All right, hey, good evening, everyone. So this is my weekly Colts video, all right? And it's going to be a little bit of a rant this weekend. I'm just going to let you know because all my Colts fans out there are devastated just as much as I am right now. All right, we go down to Jacksonville where we face a 2-14 team whose head coach was fired, whose fans literally show up to the stands in clown costumes, clown masks, clown makeup, red noses, and protest of their shitty organization that they have down there. Basically calling their team and their head guys, their leaders, clowns. And yet we go down there and get absolutely destroyed by the Jacksonville Jaguars, all right? Let's start from the top. Carson Wentz, interesting fact, all right? Everyone knows about quarterback ratings, all right? A perfect quarterback rating in a game is 100. So an average quarterback would be a rating of 50, all right? Carson Wentz posted a 4.4 in a win-and-go-home game, all right? Win-and-go-home game to go to the playoffs, and he posted a 4.4, all right? Main things I saw, and before I say all this, let me just preface this. I'll be right here next year watching all the games, rooting for the team, rooting for the guys, whatever quarterback it is, don't care. Still rooting for him, just want to preface with that. But taking sacks, not checking the ball down, all right? I don't know how many times I've seen Nyheim Hines and freaking Jonathan Taylor running out of the backfield when receivers are covered. He could have hit them at any point in time. Didn't do it. An interception to nobody. Literally only Jacksonville's Jaguars guy was standing right there. Threw it right to him. All right, let's talk about the offensive line. Maybe the left side in particular. Fisher, Eric Fisher was just getting handled all day. All right, pressure on Wentz. JT was getting stuffed in the backfield. There was no push off the line by our guys. It just looked like no intensity. It looked flat-footed. They were getting pushed off. It was crazy. You know, our only small highlight of the day, Jonathan Taylor had 77 yards on 15 carries. So let's hear about that. Not enough carries, right? We're talking about a guy who's an MVP candidate. Probably not going to win now. Didn't think he was going to win really anyway, but he definitely does have a shot now. MVP candidate, league's leading rusher, league's leading in touches. He tied Austin Eckler over the season for most touchdowns, all right? He got 15 carries. That's it. 15 carries in a win-or-go-home game. All right, that dude should have had like 35 carries in the game from the start. I don't care about getting Carson Wentz freaking in rhythm, getting him these short little passes, this and that. That's bullcrap, all right? Because we played a game where Carson Wentz only completed 5 passes and we won, all right? So there you go. Defensive line had no push, all right? I watched Trevor Lawrence just stand back there like a statue and not ever get touched the whole entire game, all right? It's fucking embarrassing is what it was. No sacks, no pressure, no nothing. All right, play calling, you know, I don't know. I'm just not going to pretend to know a lot about play calling, but all I know is, like I was saying, you know, if you got Jonathan Taylor standing on the sideline with Carson Wentz out there slinging a ball to nobody, like, hey, maybe we should, like, run the ball. I understand we got down. I understand when people get down, you have to pass. I get it. But get him involved in other ways. Throw it to him. That's what I've been saying for, like, the past 3 weeks. Hines can catch passes. Jonathan Taylor can catch passes. If he can't get it to the receivers, throw it to them out of the backfield, get something going. All right, so let's talk about the receivers, all right? No separation off of these corners from Jacksonville. You know, Pittman caught a couple passes. T.Y. caught one. And I don't know. It was terrible. We got to do better in that aspect. And, like, my wonder is, like, did we even practice? Were we ready for the moment? I don't think we were, all right? A 2-14 team with whose head coach was fired for going to the friggin' chop house in Cincinnati after a game, messing around with some chicks, you know, doing all kinds of stuff in the locker room, kicking his kicker. That guy left Jacksonville, left the organization. 2-14 team, getting the #1 overall pick next season, again for the second year in a row, and we go down there and get freaking waxed, all right? We beat Buffalo. We beat Cardinals. We beat San Francisco in a crazy game. All right, we beat all these teams only to just get beat by the Raiders, which, I mean, Raiders might have been a sneaky good team, obviously, after this weekend's too. But, like, you know, what's going on? Like, I don't know. 7 Pro Bowlers, no playoffs. All right? Again, an MVP candidate, standing on the sideline, only got 15 carries in the game. You know, nothing. No playoffs. A Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Darius Leonard, who had, I don't know how many forced fumbles, they had no turnovers. None. Not even like a fumble that we didn't recover. There's nothing. We didn't get anything. No sacks. You know, missed a sack. Running past dudes for tackles. Like, I just don't know what to say, all right? You know, the guys on Pat McAfee were talking about this morning. Like, he's getting roasted all day long. Like, literally people protesting the organization, dressing up as clowns. Like, that's what these people thought of their organization, of their team. And we go down there and can't even get a win, all right? The freaking Patriots scored 50 points against them last weekend. 50 points. Like, I don't know. But that's my rant. Like I said, we got to do better for next year. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on everything. I'm not going to do that. But, you know, maybe left tackle, defensive end, corners should be our focus, receivers. You know, I don't know whether that's veteran, whether that's draft, you know, whatever. That's not my decision. I'm not a GM. I don't do that stuff. But, you know, food for thought. All right, Colts Nation, we'll be back next season. All right, we're gonna do better. All right, Carson Wentz or no. All right, you know, we'll just see. I think it'll be better next season if he's still our quarterback. I don't even know if he's going to be a quarterback. All right, Frank Reich after the press conference didn't commit to anything. So we'll just see how it goes. But Colts Nation, you know, let me know what you think. All right, love everyone. You know, go Colts next season. We'll be back. All right.